how would you get this answer if you were to do it algebraically? What would you do? Well, I have this same expression down below. What I would have to do in this context is I would have to factor this expression. So the reason why I need to factor that expression is because these x-intercepts, which is where the parabola meets the x-axis, are incredibly important for determining where a quadratic goes above or below, right? It's like the boundary point. So I need to factor this. And if I factor this, I need two numbers that add to -5 but multiply to +6. Those two numbers are, of course, -2 and -3. That's why I got 2 and 3 up above in that graph. So the two x-intercepts are going to be 2 and 3, and I can draw them on a real number line. So I'm not graphing anything algebraically here, I've just factored. And if I want to get the same answer as I do up above, I just have to plug in test values. So I need a number that's bigger than 3 to plug into this expression. So I can plug in x equals 10. And if I do that, I'll get a positive in this bracket because 10 take away 2 is 8. I'll get a positive in this bracket. So I know that this expression is going to be above the x-axis on the far right. In between, I can plug in x equals 2.5. And if I do that, this guy will be a positive because 2.5 take away 2 is positive 0.5. But this guy will be a negative because it'll be 2.5 take away 3, negative 0.5. So this guy's below. And then, similarly, I can plug in something to the left of 2. If you can find 0 as a possible test value, use it. It's really easy. So if I do that, let's see what we would get. We would get negative in this case because 0 take away 2 is -2. Negative in this case because 0 take away 3 is -3. Two negatives make a positive. So I have solved it without graphing. I've used an algebraic technique to factor. I used some test values. I got my same answer. So the answer will be less than -infinity, less than 2, and it will be greater than 3, less than +infinity. That's much better infinity signs. So that is how you solve an inequality. You're basically looking for regions that are above, below the x-axis. I hope this was informative. Thank you so much, and have a good day.